Yo, yo, yo! Fight fans and friends, we are here once again. UFC Fight Night, Andrade versus Blanchfield. For a lot of people that don't know much about Erin Blanchfield, I mean, this girl, she is young, but she is an absolute stud. She's ranked 10th as a flyweight right now. Jessica Andrade is number 3. But let me tell you, Erin Blanchfield, she might be the best or second best women's flyweight that's not named Valentina Shevchenko. And I know Valentina's got a fight lined up. It's not one I don't that I think is going to challenge her much, because I honestly can't even remember who it's against. But Erin Blanchfield's the real deal. If she gets through this, man, 10-1. When she fought Miranda Maverick, I was high on Miranda Maverick, and both of them are real young and upcoming prospects. But when Miranda Maverick came and fought her, I was like, oh wow, this is a real test. And I'm thinking this is a pretty good test for Miranda. But if I was going to bet it, I knew it was going to be a competitive fight, but I honestly might have picked Miranda Maverick. Erin Blanchfield takes her down 7 times, dominates her on the ground. She has the best wrestling in this division. I don't know if she's the best fighter yet, but I think I can confidently say that she is the best woman in, the best wrestler in the women's flyweight division. And she's still young. She's still very young. I want to say she's like 22 or 23. I don't remember for sure, but yeah, she's young. Speaking of young, Jim Miller, he is not young. 41 fights in the UFC. That's right, 41 freaking fights in the UFC. Which is absolutely insane. Insane. A record that's, I mean, let's get real. That record's never going to be beaten. That record is very, very unlikely to ever. It's unlikely that anybody ever even comes close to that. 41 fights in the octagon. That's, I mean, 41 fights is a lot for a boxer. And you're talking about getting in a cage with the most dangerous men on earth, and he's done it 41 times. I mean, look at every sport out there. Look at the Iron Man. Look at what Cal Ripken did in baseball. Another record, by the way, that'll never be touched, because guys just don't go that long without taking days off anymore. Look at what LeBron James just did for the scoring title, scoring the most points of all time. Look at what all the greatest athletes in every single sport has done. And I don't know if any of them are tougher than, or as tough as, stepping into the cage 41 times against another man that is trying to kill you. And let's remember, the rules that we have now are the most limited that they've been in Jim Miller's career. The most limited. Alex Hernandez, 6 wins by knockout, 7 first-round finishes. He's good in the first round. Alex is about a 2-1 favorite tonight. I think maybe a little more than a 2-1 favorite. He's very tough in the first. After that, he's been known to gas out. I don't know if I can remember a fight, honestly, where Alex Hernandez didn't gas out. That made it to the second round. I don't think there's been one. Because if it's a fight and it's happened in the UFC, I've probably watched it. What's up, King Cardona in the house? That's nuts. I agree, man. All right. Out of Sparta, New Jersey, here he comes. The Iron Man of the UFC, maybe the Iron Man of sports, making his 41st appearance in this cage. Damn. I mean, what more appropriate place to come from than a place called Sparta if you're Jim Miller. Most wins in UFC history with 24, tied for most finishes with 16, tied for 6 most performance awards with 13. So, absolutely incredible. All right, props to watch. Miller to win by KO plus 900. Miller to win by submission plus 300. Miller to win by decision plus 700. Your odds, I wouldn't prop him anyways, though. I might do the decision. I guess if I was going to bet him, I would actually probably take the decision. Because 7-1, I mean, that's pretty good. Alex Hernandez is pretty durable, although he does get tired. As I mentioned, Alex Hernandez has a tendency to gas out. Tail of the tape, Jim Miller, 9 years older at 39. Alex Hernandez, 1 inch taller at 5'9". Alex will have a 1-inch reach advantage at 72 inches. Hernandez, a minus 225 favorite. Miller, the plus 190 dog. It wouldn't be the first time he was a dog and ended up on the winning side of this, though. It wouldn't be the first time that Alex Hernandez was the favorite and ended up on the losing side either. So I like Jim's chances if he gets through the first round. All right, out of the blue corner, 4-2 is a UFC favorite. He is a minus 225 favorite out of Denver, Colorado. 13 wins against 6 losses. Alexander the Great Hernandez. Alex Hernandez. And out of the red corner, he is a plus 190 underdog out of Sparta, New Jersey. 35 wins against 16 losses and 1 no contest. He is the Iron Man of the UFC, the most fights in combat sports history. Jim A10 Miller. Well, I say combat history if you don't count boxing, I guess. Hernandez, Miller, here we go. Well, somehow the fight clock just got screwed up. Sorry, guys, so I'll count you down. 435, 34, 33, 32, 31, 430. Good inside leg kick for Miller. Good jab from Hernandez. The southpaw, Miller pops him with the left hand. Like I said, Hernandez, he's very dangerous early. What's up, PR? I got Miller. Alex gets tired way too fast. Yeah, maybe I should have put that $100 on Jim Miller tonight, to be honest. I put the $100 on Erin Blanchfield to take out Jessica Andrade, which kind of a coin flip fight. But I guess I'm going to flip a coin. All right, here we go. 405, 404, 403, 2, 401. 4 minutes left here in the first. Oh, brutal inside leg kick there from the veteran Jim Miller. Oh, nice left hook from Alex. And a good 1-2 from Miller. Oh, nice short elbow inside there for Jim. Head kick, Jim Miller! 1-2 for A10! And a flurry of shots from Jim Miller. And there's a 1-2 from Alex. I don't know that Jim really wants to get in banger exchange here, but I think it might be too late for that. Good inside leg kick there for Jim. Jim Miller just passed Clay Guida and Jeremy Stevens for 6th most fight time in UFC history. He'll go over 6.5 hours before this fight is over. Good body kick from Alex. My wife just got me a beautiful new whiskey. I haven't tried this. Woodford Reserve, Kentucky straight bourbon. So I'm hoping to try that tonight. Oh, beautiful combination from Miller. Left hook right on the chin. 1-2 from Alex. And these guys are banging. Good inside leg kick there from Alex. And another big left hand from Miller, straight down the pipe. He's very accurate tonight. Good body kick from Alexander. And a good right hook from Jim. And Jim doesn't look like he's 39 to 39 tonight. He looks like he's 29. Oh, nice right hand from Hernandez, but a big right hook from Jim. Oh, Hernandez continue with those body kicks, though. That was a brutal one. Nice outside leg kick from Jim. Good straight right from Hernandez. We got a war here. Straight right from Jim Miller. Hernandez, I mean, he's been accurate with that push kick up the middle throughout most of his fights. But Jim's been able to keep distance from that. Good left hook from Alexander. Oh, that was another good body kick from Alexander. And Jim answers with one of his own, though. Alex has really been investing in the body here early. Good left hook upstairs from Hernandez and a 1-2. And Miller comes back with a combination. Oh, huge right hook and a left hand from Jim Miller. And that slices Hernandez open. That's the best shot of the fight. Big left hand from Jim. Counter right from Hernandez backing up. Another body kick from Alexander. Jim's, win or lose, Jim Miller, his side's going to be hurting tomorrow. Head kick Miller. Nice 1-2 there from Alexander. 44, 43, 42, 41. 40 seconds left in the round. And Miller checking a leg kick there. Oh, and there's a nut shot there from Jimmy. Jim Miller with a nut shot.
Ow! Ow! My balls!
Restop the groin. Restop the groin. Restop the groin. Restop the groin.
All right, 24, 23, 22, 21, 20 seconds left here in the first. And Miller checking another leg kick. It is not common for 39-year-olds to be checking leg kicks. The reflexes that takes. Good left hand from Miller, but that was a nice head kick from Hernandez. Good thing for Jim, it's the end of the round. Both guys look a little winded. As I mentioned before, Alex Hernandez, he's just kind of known for that. Hey, good bourbon. You've tried this one, PBR? I figured you were the guy to ask. I have not tried it, but yeah, that was my Valentine's gift from the wife. Among a few other things she spoiled me with. How's everybody's week going? I hope you didn't have to work too much. Hope you didn't have to work at all. Hope some of you are on vacation. XFL returns tomorrow. Rumor has it that they're going to have literal landmines scattered throughout the field that the players have to avoid during the game. Oh, that's hilarious, man. I love it. Who's down for some XFL? I think we're doing XFL tomorrow because I think that could be a boon for the channel. I doubt very many other people are doing it yet. And we certainly need some content that is not saturated. Oh, Hernandez going for that head kick again. Jim blocked it, but that hurt. Right hand right on the chin for Alexander. Good left hook for Jim Miller. I agree, 10-9 Jim Miller. Nice one, too, from Jim. Catches the body kick there from Alexander. And now Jim going for the takedown. Look at how Jim going in for the takedown defends the strikes on the way in. That's such a veteran move. Good one, too, there from Alexander. It's not a scoring move, but it's a lost art, maybe. Good left hand there from Hernandez. Oh, big knee to the body, right up the middle from Alexander Hernandez, and a straight right to the body. I think it's clear what the game plan is for Alexander Hernandez tonight. Oh, and a big right hand upstairs from Alexander the Great. Another big body kick from Hernandez and a left hand upstairs. And Hernandez has been brutalizing the ribs of Jim Miller. Oh, and there's a front kick up the middle. Left hook there for Hernandez. Good left hand from Jim Miller. But I think those body shots are starting to add up. And another right hand. Oh, what an uppercut from A10 Jim Miller. This is a great fight. Good body kick there from Jim. Oh, right hand down the pipe. Left hook, right hand behind it for Alex Hernandez. He's looking really good this round, and a nice short elbow inside for Hernandez. And another body kick. Jim can't continue to take these body kicks. Head kick Jim Miller. And another body kick from Hernandez, but a big left hook from Jim Miller. And he's chasing Alexander down now. Good straight right from Alex. I think Jim should have continued to pressure there, honestly. Good straight right from Alexander. I think Jim needs to be almost all the way in or all the way out. He can't stay in the middle and continue to take those body kicks, though. Oh, big right hand from Hernandez. This is a big round for Alexander. Another left hand gets through for Alexander. 2 minutes left in the second. Good straight right for Hernandez. Oh, and another knee to the body from Hernandez. And Jim's definitely sucking the win now. Good left hook from Alexander. And Miller with another head kick. What a battle. Good right hand there from Alexander Hernandez. And a front kick down the middle from Alexander. Just an undeniable round here for Alexander the Great. Oh, good right hook from Hernandez. Good left hand from Jim Miller. And another one right on the chin. Right hook. Jim's rushing, but he eats a short elbow on the way in. He's got to be careful. Keep that guard up. Another one, too, from Hernandez. Left hand upstairs. Right hook to the body from Jim Miller. And a big right elbow from Alexander Hernandez. Right hook, Jim Miller. And the left hand to the body. Jim Miller does not back down for anybody. He just passed Diego Sanchez for fifth most time in UFC history in the octagon. 6 hours and 37 minutes. Another combination for the A10. Big right hand for Alexander Hernandez. Then another knee to the body, though. Jim's got to guard that body. Good jab from Hernandez, who's definitely sucking a win now as well. Good 1-2 in the left hand from Hernandez, though. Another body kick. Jim has to block those. And another. Straight left from Hernandez. Oh, Jim falls over, throwing a head kick there. Big round for Alexander Hernandez. 19-19 through 2. Jim Miller beaten and bruised, but not defeated. To me, Jim Miller is kind of like the Brett Favre of the UFC without, without the stealing money from little kids. I'll tune in. Why not? Nice. Yes, it's a very nice straight Oregon cocktails. A real good cocktail to make with it is a Kentucky Buck. Oh, you'll have to let me know what's in a Kentucky Buck, PBR. Posted a tweet on some good bourbon cocktails. All right, I'll check it out, man. I've got to update my Twitter. I don't know why I'm not getting... and I follow you. The people that I follow on here, a lot of times I'm not getting the tweets from the people that I follow, and then I'm getting tweets from like these random people. So, but yeah, I'll go to your... Twitter specifically and check those out. Thanks for that, PBR. Oh, big body kick from Alexander Hernandez. Oh, right uppercut, left hand from A10, and another left hook from Jim Miller. Left hook to the body, Hernandez. Oh, and a nice oblique body kick, right hand behind it for Hernandez. And now the left. Oh, brutal inside leg kick from Jim. Hernandez is going to be filming that tomorrow. I mean, he looked like he was kicking a field goal. 4:20 left in this fight. Good 1-2 from Hernandez. What a combination from Jim Miller! 4-punch combination capped off with a left hook. Oh, big overhead left from Jim Miller! And a knee to the body. Alexander Hernandez is hurt. Another knee to the body from Jim. And he's got the clinch. 4 minutes left here in the third. And it's Alex Hernandez going for the takedown. And Miller's sinking in the guillotine. Lands a big knee there from Jim Miller. Wow. What a performance from the 39-year-old veteran. Oh, but there's a big 1-2 from Hernandez. And a right hook from A10. We might be looking at fight of the night here. Big left hand there from Hernandez. Inside leg kick from Jim Miller, who's bloodied and bruised. Oh, what a leg kick from Miller! That stumbled Hernandez. Jim Miller has so much blood coming out of his face. It's all over the back of Alex Hernandez. Oh, what a right hook to the body from Hernandez. And a knee to the body, right hand behind it. Big inside leg kick from Jim Miller and a 1-2 to the body from Jim. Oh, what a right and a left from Hernandez. And another 1-2. Jim might be hurt. Left hook, Alexander Hernandez. Jim is hurt. He checks that leg kick. Big right hand from Hernandez, but a big left hook from Jim Miller. What a war. What an absolute war of attrition. Throws skills out the window. Good right hook from Miller and a 1-2. This is all about heart, baby. And a big 1-2 there from Hernandez. Look at that significant strikes even in this round. Good straight right there from Hernandez. Left hook lands from Miller. There's a left hook for Hernandez. And another body kick from Alexander Hernandez. Outside leg kick from Jim Miller. Oh, flying knee attempt from Alexander Hernandez. Lands a jab and an elbow. There's a 1-2 from Hernandez and a big right hook. Big rally for Alexander Hernandez here in the middle of the round. And another left to Hernandez. Big straight right in the center of the face. Miller with a good body kick, but Miller, he needs another rally because Alexander broke this round wide open in the last minute. Good leg kick check for Miller. Minute and a half left here. Miller needs a rally, I believe. Oh, another good elbow from Hernandez, but a good left hook from Miller, and another. There's that front middle body kick for Hernandez. Big left hand for Jim Miller. Oh, another front body kick from Hernandez. If you're Jim Miller, now might be the time to get that takedown and try to finish the round on top. Good exchange of right hands. Oh, big shot for Hernandez, but a 1-2 from Miller. When the history books are written on Jim Miller, this is going to be a big one. And he sweeps Hernandez's legs out, and he's got hooks. He's on the back with 40 seconds left. Jim Miller looking for the 25th finish of his career. He's got it. He's underneath the neck. Are you fucking kidding me? Jim Miller's underneath the neck. He's got him stretched out. 25 seconds left in the round. 20, Alexander Hernandez about to go out. You can see he's really trying to not go out. 15 seconds left in the round, and he's out. Excuse me. Oh my God, how did Alex Hernandez escape that? Wow. What a fucking battle. What a fucking battle. That's why we love this sport. Jim Miller and Alexander Hernandez for 15 minutes. Two guys with never say die attitude, throwing everything they've got. And Jim Miller in the 41st fight of his career. Absolute insanity. Folk is, Alexander is Alexander the young guy, beat on by Cowboy. I thought that was his nickname too, though. Third will decide the fights. I have no idea who won that fight. PBR, you in Kentucky. Oh! And we got a donation, first donation of the night. From PBR Street Gang. Thank you, sir. And I got your picture of the bourbon there, too. Thank you, my man. I'm really interested in what this decision.
After 3 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards. Here are the totals: 30-27, 30-27, and 29.
How do you get two 30-27s? Well, that's got to be Hernandez. I'm a little surprised by two 30-27s. That just does not show how good this fight was.
First of all, let's hear it for both of these guys right now. An unbelievable fight between both men. Jim, thank you again, brother.
What a war.
I'm here with the winner, Alex Hernandez. Alex, congratulations. I know you are, and that's what I'm going to ask.
This is one of those fights, if I was one of the commentary guys and somebody from ESPN said in my mouthpiece, hey, we don't have time for an interview, I'd tell him to fuck off.
Yeah, Jim's incredible. Man, he's so much... Just such a harder head than I expected. Everybody said he was so hard-headed. I was like, I could be the one to do it. Man, that son of a bitch is just so tough. I'm so proud to get the W over him. He's a legend in the game, and man, this win means a lot. I feel on cloud nine. I feel high.
Yeah, I was going to say, you came out...
What a battle. And you got to wonder, every time we see him in the cage now, you got to wonder if it's Jim Miller's last fight. But wow, what a performance by both these guys.
That knee was on point, stepping in. You just seem to have a control that we haven't seen from you in a long time.
Yep, Hernandez, unanimous decision. What's up, the drunken charge? Robert Kerrigan in the house.
and take
Thought
on
you
some
meant he
of
was
my
out like
He's
choked.
gonna be a
I thought he had it.
coming off of a 45 cut.
Made that fun to listen to. What's up, Patrick?
Stronger, heavier,
Hey, that was a great fight, man. Thank you.
Wanted to strike and break and just blend. And Mark, Factory X, that's what we're masters at, is the blend.
And you stayed so calm, right? At the end of that fight, you do end up with a guy like Jim Miller on your back. What was going through your mind when you were fighting off that rear naked choke?
He looked like he was almost out.
I'm so happy to, again, I'm a vet now myself. I've been in shitty positions. I fought the best in the world. And I'm used to that. I'm used to that now. 4 years ago, me would have panicked, but I'm here now. I belong.
And Alex, one more question before we let you go. 45, 55, we've seen you at both now, one time down at 145, but in the fighter meetings you mentioned it wasn't necessarily gone. What's next for you and what do
He's a
I
155er.
return to 45. I took this on short notice. We accepted this on my fortunate. Yeah, 10 days notice, and so I was able to make the weight easily, but I do plan on going back down to 45.
Wow, I didn't realize that Hernandez took this on 10 days.
Performance, my friend. Alexander Hernandez, everyone. That's a big result for the great.
Still, I'm forgiving Hernandez for disrespecting Cowboy. What's up, Archie? I hear you, man. OG says, yeah, me either. Well, Cowboy made him pay for that. If you remember, Cowboy, he got the important stat in that one. That was the W. A huge lightweight coming up next. William Knight. This guy looks like a superhero. 11-4. He's finished 9 of his 11 wins, all by knockout. Actually, his build reminds me a lot of Kimbo Slice's build. But he's got a tough test tonight in Marcin Progneau. This guy also with a ton of power, an absolute stud. What's up, Eddie Alvarez in the house? PBR says, my neighbors always can tell when I'm listening to MMA Mike. They think I'm an axe murdering someone at times with all the yelling. Imagine what my neighbors think, PBR's taking. I didn't hear much from him for a while. But then I was out walking the dog one day. And these two old dudes passed me. Because I prefer to live by old people. Which is a good thing I'm in a house where they would really hate me. But I prefer to live by old people because it's safe. And I don't need that shit. But, no, I'm walking, these old men, two men come up to me and they go, what is it you are doing in your house on the weekend? That you are screaming because we can hear you from your window. So I told them and I laughed about it. I was a little embarrassed, but it is what it is. And they were both like, hey, that's cool. You seem really passionate about it. I said, yes, I am. What's up, Snake in the house? What's going on, my man? 15 up in the chat. Don't forget to hit that like button. I think we're all subscribed in there, but if you're sitting over there in the corner and you realize you're not able to chat, it's because we're in subscriber-only mode. Don't have to be subscribed for any... I think the setting, I don't think you have to be subscribed for any set amount of time. I think you just have to be subscribed. So, how many fights are left? Says Raider Nation. I think it's 4 more. Yes, 4 more. Light heavyweights up next. Odds are almost even on this one. This is a pick'em. William Knight at -115. Out of the U.S., Marcin 105, minus 105 out of Poland. So that's about as close as odds get. Oh, I missed a letter here. I put 2 of those letters in the wrong order on Marcine's name. Let me fix that. Is that right? There we go. What's up, Jay Rivera? Hey, who are we betting on tonight, gang? I put $100 on Erin Blanchfield to defeat Jessica Andrade in the main event. That's a big bet for me, so I didn't bet on anyone else. Archie says, how you see Gone versus Jones fight playing out. Thank you for the donation, sir. It's a mystery of what John Jones we will see, but if his wrestling's anything like it was before, I expect him to dominate Cyril. I think he's going to be motivated there at heavyweight, and I think he probably gets the finish. If I was to have to get real specific and pick everything, I would pick Jones 4th round submission. I think he most likely wins every round up to that point, though. Nothing against Cyril Gahn, but John Jones, he's just so damn good. What's up, King James? Mike does his best commentary when action gets us going. Yeah, it's not fun when the fighters are not putting it all out there. Raider Nation says Eagles lost, which was expected. John Jones, GOAT of MMA. Yeah, but what did you think? I gotta ask you though, what did you think on that last holding call that set up that last touchdown for Kansas City? I did not like that at all. And then there was another big play. I want to say it was a completed pass for Philadelphia. It was a big play also late in the 4th quarter. They go under review, and I don't know how in the hell they thought they had enough evidence to overturn that, but I think I seen that thing from 6-7 angles, and I did not see enough evidence to overturn that. So I'm not a guy that always likes to blame the judges, but I also feel like, they're accountable for a job at the end of the day. Well, referees in that sport, I guess. But James, I didn't notice any holding. Yeah. Oh, PBR's latest liquor cabinet pick. You can share it the stream if you like. All right, I will, my man. I'll tell you how tech-illiterate I am, PBR, though. When somebody sends me a picture, I got to figure out a quicker way to do this. Maybe one of you guys can help me. Somebody sends me a picture on my phone. I screenshot it. I email it to myself. And then I pick it out on my computer of the email and save it to my photos on my computer. There's got to be a quicker way to do that. All right, William Knight, Marcin Prognio, both 34 years old. Marcin, 5 inches taller at 6'3", but he'll have just a 1-inch reach advantage at 74 inches. All right, first out of the blue corner, he has a plus 110 underdog out of Warsaw, Poland. 15 wins against 6 losses. Marcin Prognio. So I had to turn that up because I had to know how to pronounce his last name. I guess I got it right. And out of East Hartford, Connecticut, he is a minus 130 favorite, 11 wins against 4 losses, with 9 wins coming by way of knockout. William Nightmare Knight. How in the fuck is that guy 205 pounds? That is one of the most ridiculous things I've heard in my life. Chris Tognoni is the referee for this one. Guys, I'm 255 pounds. And I cannot guarantee you that I walk around at a lighter weight than William Knight. What the hell does that guy cut? That's just insanity. All right, outside leg kick from Marcin early. And Marcin checking the leg kick of Knight. Marcin looking in shape tonight, by the way. Good outside leg kick there from Marcin. And a good body kick from Prognio. Inside leg kick from Marcin. Marcin, debut of quite a few UFC fights now, or veteran, excuse me, of quite a few UFC fights. Good body kick from Marcin. And there's the outside leg kick from Prognio. I bet William Knight doesn't even feel those leg kicks. This looks like a lightweight versus a heavyweight. Good outside leg kick there from Prognio. Four minutes left in the first. The bodybuilder build is... it's not always the best build for fighting, though. But sometimes it is. We've seen some guys that look stacked, and they have the power. Good inside leg kick from Prognio. And he's got 9 knockouts of his 11 wins. Head kick attempt from Marcin. And William dusting that off. Good inside leg kick there from Marcin. Oh, and there's one from Prognio. Exchange of leg kicks here. I'm ready for these guys to start banging, though. Both these guys have hands. Head kick from Prognio. That got William Knight's attention. And William calling him in. Good outside leg kick from Marcin. I imagine Marcin's a lot faster than William Knight. Good body kick from Marcin. And Williams is, what are you doing, dude? He goes, I made a steal. And front kick to the knee there from Marcin. I would be very hesitant if I was Marcin Prognio getting very close to William Knight, though. Because, I mean, dude, he should have played the Black Adam. Fuck The Rock. Good left hand there from Prognio. Oh, inside leg kick from Prognio, but a left hook from William Knight. Williams really got to get going tonight, though. His offense is anemic right now. And another inside leg kick there from Marcin. And another, Knight just eating those leg kicks. Front kick to the body lands for Marcin. And Knight checks that one. Then the inside leg kick from Marcin. He's mixing it up. He's very tentative to get very aggressive with Knight. I imagine he wants to get through this first round and then maybe pick up the pace a little bit. Good outside leg kick there from Prochnio. I mean, as expected, says Raider Nation. Good front kick to the knee there from Knight. Inside leg kick from Marcin. See significant strikes. 18-3 in favor of Prochnio. And there's a big body kick from Marcin. Make that 19. Another leg kick. A dominant round for Marcin Prochnio because William Knight just cannot get it going tonight. Oh, big leg kick for William Knight. I mean, I don't know if he's got an injury or what, but he just looks like he showed up for a paycheck tonight. I'm not understanding this. Another big leg kick from Prochnio. Yeah, William Knight, he's just not fighting. I mean, if we were looking at our pride rules, he definitely would have gotten a yellow card by now. As expected, because NFL had that game scripted. Chiefs were the chosen ones to win this year. Hashtag predetermined. Super Bowl is more predetermined than WrestleMania. King James said, I didn't have a team in Super Bowl, but I have not been happy with zebras if I was an Eagles fan, right? Jimmy Carter's 98. He is dying. Oh, is Jimmy Carter hurt? I'm not a partisan political guy. But that's one of those guys. I actually really like Jimmy Carter. I know by all accounts he probably wasn't a very good president. Some people think he was maybe the worst of all time. But that guy, since he was president for the last, 40, 50 years or whatever, he's been all around the world building houses for homeless people. One of his big expenditures as former president is all of his postage of letters and things that he sends all around the world, inspiring quotes. So, seems like a great guy. If you like bourbon whiskey, Woodford is good, and Elijah Craig is pretty outstanding too. Nice, thank you, PBR. Robert said, I like Buffalo Trace. PBR Sip, that's a nice one too. And Chris Barnett beat Knight last time out. Good side kick. Or spin kick to the body from Prochnio. I think, was that the last fight for him? I don't remember, to be honest. Good low kick there for Prochnio. Most people from Kentucky are in one of two camps, Woodford or Trace. Both are tasty. Nice. I actually have never tried Buffalo Trace. And I hear Joe Rogan talking about it all the time, so... One of these days, William Knight finally at least checking a leg kick here. He's got to be injured or something, though. I mean, he is barely moving. Good outside leg kick there from Prochnio. Because, I mean, William Knight, he might be cut after this performance. I don't care what he looks like. He checks that leg kick, but... front face kick there from Marcin Prochnio. William Knight, he showed up tonight. You ever have that? You have that employee that has like the flu. They're going to the bathroom like every 10 minutes. They just really shouldn't be at work. Like they constantly look like they're about to shit themselves or puke. That's what William Knight looks like tonight. Good inside leg kick from Prochnio and the outside. Just honestly, I mean, good outside leg kick there from Knight. Maybe he'll pick it up here, but it just doesn't seem like it. Oh, a couple of big outside leg kicks from Knight, and he eats a front face kick. William Knight might be giving up on us here, guys. This has got to be his last time in the octagon. Unless it's just a major injury we don't know about, you can't have him again performing like this. This is just not a professional level of fighting. And Knight checks a leg kick there and another, but you just can't come in here and stand in front of a guy and do nothing. Both are tasty. Jim Beam. I'm a fan of Texas whiskey named Rebecca Creek. Truly a mighty bourbon. Nice. I'm going to start out with the beer early. Not too much beer, because you know beer before liquor, but... Oh, good inside leg kick there from Prochnio on a right hand right on the chin. And sounded like a little warning there from Chris Trioni. I'm not sure what the warning was about. He should be warning William Knight for stalling right now. You got him. They might have to change the rule book from this performance from William Knight. I mean, this is just such a strange performance. Good outside leg kick there from Prochnio. Because, I mean, we've had guys hesitant because they're going against a big banger or whatever it is. But Knight's just like, he's not working. He's not putting in work. It's like that employee that, like, they come to work and they just don't do anything. That's William Knight right now. Good outside leg kick there from Prochnio. And Knight, that's one of the only things he's done is check a couple leg kicks. He checks another one there. 50 seconds left in the second. And Knight checking another leg kick there. Kind of throws out a lazy side kick to the knee there. $20 seconds left in the second. Oh, inside leg kick there from Prochnio. And William Knight's like, dude, his corner should throw in the towel out of pride. And just be like, dude, you don't want to be here. Eats a head kick there. I mean, he's tough and durable. But what the fuck is this guy doing in there? Looks the part, but disappointing effort. That's like no effort here, man. PBR Street Gangsters got my alcohol import license here recently. Trying to get bonded so I can put barrels of whiskey to keep at the house. That is a motivated man. PBR Street Gang. Going out there to get a license so he can have barrels of whiskey at his house. You're a motivated alcoholic, man, my man, friend. Not that you're an alcoholic. I should say motivated drinker. They give the tours at all the distilleries here. It's nice to take the tour and get drunk. Got to bring a designated driver for the tour. Oh, that sounds like my kind of tour, man. Got a real tasty Bloody Mary going. Where all the rest of chat drinking. Yeah, what's everybody drinking, smoking, eating? I've been on like a, I don't know, a carnivore. We're not on a carnivore diet, but I've just been craving a lot of meat lately, barbecuing a lot. I had 2 nights of ribs. The last couple nights, you had, well, this would be the second night of London broil because we got a bunch of leftover. We decided to do a leftover night because we got like a big bag of leftover ribs and big bunch of leftover London broil. I cooked about 5 pounds of London broil yesterday. Good outside leg kick from Knight. Maybe the most effort he's showed all day. Front kick to the knee there from Knight. Oh, there's a left hook from William. But this is one of those points where you want the crowd. You want the crowd back. Oh, head kick for Prochnio. I mean, William Knight, he's tough. He does the finger wave, but it's like, dude, take that finger and poke Marcin Prochnio in the eye. At least you'd be doing something. And another big leg kick from Prognio and another head kick. You know, I think I'm putting it together now. I bet you this weight cut was just brutal on night. In the chat, I want to guess, what do you guys think that William Knight walks around at? I would not be surprised if he walks around at 250 pounds. Oh, spinning head kick from Prognio. Because these guys, I mean, they are not in the same weight class today. They might have been at the weigh-in, but they are not right now. It's pissing me off the way he's just sitting there, letting himself get chopped down. Me too, PR. Robert Kerrigan says, Natty all day. All day, every day, Natty Ice for the drunken charge. Eddie Alvarez says, coffee for me. I love coffee, man. Eating a couple of burgers, having a PBR, actually. Nice. Stewart's Orange and Cream Soda Pop. Stewart's, we have those stores around here. Hell yeah, Phil. PBR forever, forever PBR. Front kick to the body there from Prognio. This is one of those fights where you wish you would have recorded the event so you can fast forward this entire fight. And William Knight finally goes for a little takedown, gets a little sweep, but Prognio right back up. And a big outside leg kick there from Prognio. I'm really curious what Williams Knight's major malfunction is tonight, though. It definitely could be the weight cut. Head kick there from Marcin. The fuck didn't I make 205? Yeah, that's what I'm saying, man. I have no idea. Good outside leg kick there from Prognio. Oh, and there's a groin shot. Are they even going to stop it? Jeez, he's not even going to complain about a groin shot. William Knight's just like, get me out of here.
Ow! My balls!
Restop the groin. Restop the groin. Restop the groin. Restop the groin.
Head kick there from Prognio. Outside leg kick and a right hand. That groin kick was the most exciting part of the round. And William Knight, he's got so little energy. He didn't even have the energy to go over to Cristignoni and tell him that he got kicked in the groin. Maybe he's got a good cup. Maybe he's just got no balls. Oh, big body kick there from Marcin. If Knight's going to fight again, though, or try to fight, it's got to be with another organization, first of all. I just don't see how the UFC could keep him after this. But it's got to be at heavyweight. I mean, the dude looks like he's pushing the heavyweight limit. Somehow he's 205. Head kick, Prognio. And you see everything Marcin hits him with, though? That's why Marcin's still a little bit hesitant. Because William Knight, I mean, everything he hits him with, it's like he doesn't care. And William Knight just, another payday. Yeah, don't let the door hit you in the ass on the way out, buddy. I hope it sounds like something I'd like to try. Okay, we have the Henry Weinhardt's Orange Cream Soda Company. Also, brew beer as well. Oh, yeah, I remember when Henry Weinhardt's beer used to be in the grocery stores all the time. I haven't seen it in a long time. Glad everyone is just drinking, not doing speedballs or smoking meth. Well, at least that's what they're telling us, Raider Nation. I mean, spaghetti with meat, sauce, and garlic sticks. Oh, we can never lose with spaghetti, man. Well, I can lose because I'm gluten intolerant, but I still just punish myself every once in a while because I love spaghetti. All right, there you go. Tomorrow, XFL, and tomorrow we will be live for the debut of the XFL. Of course, they've been around before, but this is their return. And tomorrow's opening day. I tell you, I'm I'm excited, guys. I don't know if you guys seen my video out there of different rules between XFL and NFL, but they got a creative rule set there, and we'll go over some of that after this decision from this boring fight.
Well, fight fans, after 3 rounds, we go to the scorecards. All 3 judges see it 30-27 for your winner by unanimous decision, Marcin Prachnio.
I'm here with your winner, Marcin Prachnio. Marcin, congratulations on a very calculated performance. You came out here, you found success with those leg kicks early on, and you stuck with it. Was that the game plan?
Well, that's 3 or 4 from Marcin, but
The plan was keeping Williams on a distance. That worked perfectly. I just move in, move out, change the position from orthodox to southpaw. I would move everything, worked perfect. I just one thing, I just keep probably to the knee or something.
Can we get a camera shot of this beautiful foot that he's got going on here? And he continued.
oh no, Marcin Prachnio, if you're not watching,
Bounced off a knee or an elbow or
it
something.
looks like he definitely broke his left foot.
Yeah, I just didn't kick with his leg later, but it was all good.
I think he broke it on William Knight's head, because I think I remember the kick where he hit the front top of your
He
foot.
was able to stay on his feet and wasn't able to get you weren't able to get him out of there.
Yeah, he's strong legs, and heavy guys. I didn't want to be.
Yeah, I think that was the shot. They just showed it.
Because he has heavy.
I'm pretty sure that was,
When you come close,
yeah, not that one, but the one before it, that head kick before.
On the distance.
Foot looks mangled. Yeah, it looks like he got ran over by a car.
A great game plan. You stuck to it. You look great.
That's down for the hood time. We'll be drinking 40s and smoking blunts. Oh God, I haven't had a 40 in I don't know how long, and I don't think I'm about to go there. I can't drink before it gets warm anymore. I'm too old. Phil says, hell yeah. Jared Leto in the crowd. With a Fruity Pebbles hat on. I don't know what that's all about. PBR, I'm worst speller in chat. And nobody, Mike's got no grammar. It's just here. Nope. All right, let's hope to God this is a much more entertaining fight. Because, I mean, all right. All right, I'll email that one to myself, PBR. About 45 minutes, I should have that ready. Just kidding. First, we'll check out that liquor cabinet, man. One thing I will tell some of you guys is, like, everybody's online nowadays. I really got to get on this. Anything you like to do online that you use commonly, whether it's photos or whatever it is, if you can buy the actual program or get the actual program, I would do it now, because these big corporations are just, they're starting to make it to where they're starting to make it so difficult to use their products, give them so much freaking information. It's really criminal in my mind. And when they start taking our money, when Google starts taking our money for things like, for things like Google Photos and things like that, they're not going to take it once. They're going to want to take it every single month, because that's the thing now. So, rant over. All right, just importing a couple of pictures here. All right, PBR, walk us through this liquor cabinet. What do we got going on here, bro? This is PBR's liquor cabinet. It's a bit stretched out from the video he sent me. It was a lot smaller, so I stretched out. But damn, that is an impressive liquor cabinet, sir. 40 of Magnum or Mickey's, quite my thing. Drink Old English and St. Ides. Are you serious, OG? My thing in high school. Tuned in last night for BKFC, but keyboard was down. Oh, nice. Yeah, that was a great show. For anybody that didn't watch that, go back if you can. So this is nice jugs. What's up, Frank Knapp in the house? No ESPN Plus in Japan? That sucks. On Japan now? Oh. Sorry about that, Chris Chimu. So you just can't watch the UFC? Then can you get UFC Fight Pass? I believe UFC Fight Pass International shows all these fights. I could be wrong, though. I don't know country to country. So jealous, I would hurt myself if we were neighbors. Quite impressive. Robert would knock that out on the weekend. I don't know, but that's quite a bit of liquor. He definitely put a dent in it. And from PBR, I think this one was for you, Robert. Well, this one's probably for all of us. That's a little bit of plant porn there from PBR. Okay, I'll check it out. Thank you. Yeah, look into that, man. And the pay-per-views were cheaper. Because I'll tell you, back in the day, I used to use a VPN to watch my pay-per-views. And I would set my VPN to South Korea. And I'd be able to buy the events for $15. That's what they were the last time. But now when you go to the UFC fight, it says no VPNs available. But I might have to change my VPN and try it again, because that last pay-per-view, that was $87 freaking dollars with tax. I was not real happy about that. Mike was showing a picture of Robert's alcohol consumption so far tonight. Right? All right, heavyweights up next in this 3 spot. Man, that last fight seemed like it lasted forever. I feel like William Knight should have to write us all a check for having to watch that. That wasn't cool. I felt violated. All right, Josh Parisian, Jamal Pogues. Up next, and I really hope Jamal's nickname is Jamal Rogue Pogue. I don't think it is, but so let's bring this fight up on the old Sherdog, though, because I'm curious. I want to know what we're looking forward to in this fight. And then I want to know what the numbers on ESPN Plus did during that fight. I wonder how many people just left. How much money did William Knight just cost ESPN Plus? I mean, theirs and William Morris Endeavor, the owners of UFC, their stock may go down tomorrow because of William Knight. His performance was so horrific. All right, Josh Parisian, 6 years older at 33. 1 inch taller at 6'4". He weighed in at the limit of 266 pounds. Jamal Pogues in here at 250. Parisian's going to have a 2-inch reach advantage at 79 inches. Jamal Pogues minus 255 favorite coming into this. Okay, well, they finally got moving, so I guess we don't need to bring up Sherdog here. All right, out of the blue corner, he is a minus 255 favorite. Right out of here of Las Vegas, Nevada. 9 wins against 3 losses. Jamal Pogues. Dana won't hesitate to dump any fighter. It just shows up for a paycheck. Knight. Yeah, that's one of the most disappointing performances in recent history. Never been able to have a bar, no room. Plus, every time I buy a bottle, it's gone the same day. All right, now to the red corner, weighing in at 266 pounds. A plus 215 underdog, 15 wins against 5 losses. Josh Parisian. He's not 266 pounds because he had to cut weight. God, if that's Josh Parisian at 266, he could probably make light heavyweight. He's carrying a bit of extra tubbage there. All right, Parisian, the aggressor, early moving in. He's got to be careful. Pogues got some power. Oh, big outside leg kick there from Pogues. Oh, or from Parisian. Good right hook there from Pogues. Oh, and we got a super chat. Or we got a donation, $10 Apple Cash there from PBR Street Gang. And he says, let's drink. Well, I put that I would take a shot for every $10 donation tonight. So I guess we're going to crack a bottle here. Maybe I'm already drunk enough because I just killed the time clock instead of the cash meter there. But nice takedown there from Pogues and straight into side control. I love it. Absolutely love when fighters think about the position in the air when they're getting that takedown. It just makes your life so much easier. Oh, and a big elbow from the top there from Pogues. All right, cheers, guys. Distillers Select Woodford Reserve. Got my Seahawks shot glass here. And we will try this out. We'll see how this is. Woodford Reserve Kentucky Straight Bourbon Whiskey Distillers Select. Cheers. Ooh, that's got some kick, but that is quite tasty. Thank you, PBR. And Pogues working on a guillotine. Oh man, it's been a minute since I've taken a shot. Whoa. I'm not generally much of a shot guy. I usually mix myself up. Man, that's always the way to start a party, is to take a shot. All right, and these dudes are back to standing. Oh, front face kick there from Josh Parisian. Good left hook in the outside leg kick. 2:10 left in the round. 2:09, 8, 7, 6, 2:05 left here in the first. Oh man, I am feeling good now. Where's the old lady? PBR says, yep, check phone again. I got, if you enjoy this channel, hip thrust that like button for us. I like it, Snake. Oh, big right hook there from Pogues. And the left hand. You guys can watch the fight. We should just talk about alcohol and drugs and rock and roll like yesterday. Good body kick there from Pogues. Went to doctors yesterday, everyone. Lost another 13 pounds. Now I'm 251. A little over a year ago, I was 308. Freaking awesome, Robert. Congrats, man. Good, because we want you to live a long time. And Pogues in the corner here. Nice front knee kick. Oh, we got a groin shot.
Ow! Ow! My balls!
Stop it. Stop the groin. Restop the groin. Restop the groin. Restop the groin.
All right, 35 seconds left. 34, 33, 32, 31, 30 left here in the first. Oh, and Pogues with another great takedown, belly to belly. And nice elbow there. Parisian was about to turn his back there, but once again, Pogues gets that takedown. And it lands right in side control. Now he moves to half mount. And he's got some brutal short elbows. You see, Parisian's already got a cut above that left eye. Good left hand there from Pogues. And speaking of cuts, what about those cuts on BKFC last night? If you missed Knucklemania 3, go out and find it. Don't ever miss it again. Don't ever miss BKFC again, because that was really exciting. And if you did miss it, we'll be doing another BKFC next week. Alan Belcher actually challenging for the BKFC heavyweight belt. Honestly, I was a bit surprised to see he's at heavyweight. What did he fight at? I thought Belcher fought... If I had to guess, I didn't think he fought any heavier than welterweight when he was in the UFC. As to the cabinet, most of the top three rows are Scots. The bottom row is rum and whatnot. Nice, Phil. He says salute. Oh, look at the replay. That front face kick from Josh Parisian. No tequila shell, says Robert. Cheers. What's up, Dana School? Used to love a shot and a beer to start. Now it's just a beer, lots of beer. What's up, J-Dig in the house? What's going on, my man? No, I got no eyes and depend on your commentary, Mike. All right. Good left hook there from Pogues and a big body shot. There from Jamal Pogues, left hand there for Parisian. And Pogues ducks under an overhand right there. Looking for another takedown. Big left hook there for Pogues. By the way, first round, 10-9, Jamal Pogues. That one should be elementary. I'll call for 32 years for me. Damn, that's a long time, Eddie Alvarez. You should have a drink, brother. No, I'm just kidding. Pug was in DWCS. He is no joke. And another takedown. And again, straight to side control for Jamal Pogues. Yeah, these Contender Series guys, they're coming to take over. I normally never drink, but no weed in Japan. Sake, here I come, says Chimu. Oh, dude, sake, that's a tough one for me. What's up, Ben? Saw the prelims. He's a middleweight, I believe, says J-Dick. Oh, I thought he was lighter than that. Okay. All right, nice little Uchigari on the inside there for Jamal Pogues. A judo throw and lands right in half mount. I am really impressed. Not just with Jamal Pogues' takedown, but in his position in transition. I would say as he's getting the takedown, he's positioning himself to land in a dominant position. And that is an art that most guys have just not mastered. I mean, I would say over 95% of takedowns, you end up landing in the opponent's guard. Oh, big shot there from Pogues. And Parisian back up, pushing Pogues up against the fence. Spinning back fist attempt there from Parisian. Good body kick from Josh Parisian. Oh, big right hand right on the chin from Pogues. Or excuse me, from Parisian. Robert, I agree. 10-9 Pogues, not a drop in 25 years. Never was a heavy drinker in youth. It's King James. Nice. Parisian broke his toe. That's why he laid down on his foot after that front kick to face. Oh, damn. I don't know anything about sake. A juice box size is $1 at 7-Eleven. Oh, nice. Well, can't argue with that. Good left hand there from Pogues. Parisian answers with one of his own. Now Parisian's going to come inside and clinch, lands a knee to the body. We'll see if he drops levels for a takedown here. Nope, and they break back to the center of the cage. 1:30 left in the second round. Good inside leg kick there from Parisian. And the left hand up top for Josh. Josh is really sucking wind here, though. I really don't think Josh Parisian should probably be fighting at 266 pounds. And he's probably heavier tonight. Nice knee there from Pogues. And a right uppercut to the body. Oh, big elbow left hook combo there from Pogues. I think that extra weight is really weighing Josh Parisian down right now. Can't believe they matched Diego with a young champion boxer. Oh, that was just criminal, man. Yeah, that kind of sickened me that they did that. Oh, good right hand there from Parisian. Pogues jumps in again, looking for the takedown, but Parisian able to stop it this time. Big left hook from Josh Parisian with 30 seconds left in the second. Me neither. They did Diego dirty. It was an air traffic control when I was younger. Yeah, that's a hell of a job, BBR. We get 24 juice boxes then, says Robert. Ha. Diego could put on a great show if they would have matched him up with similar skill level. Absolute, and he did in the first couple rounds. Even against a guy that was that good, Diego Sanchez, he had a good showing. But you just, you can't, you can't put a C-level fighter against an A-level fighter. That's just not good. It's just not good for anybody. All right, as I mentioned, the XFL debuts tomorrow, and it's debuting here on Fights of Friends XFL Fight Companion. Keep an eye on the channel for streaming times. My Seattle Dragons are playing at 5 p.m. Pacific, so plan on that one. Eight teams in the XFL. Okay, I was going to talk a little bit about the rule difference. So here's my favorite rule difference in the XFL. There's no extra points. So you can go for like a regular 2-point conversion. What would be a 2-point conversion in the NFL? You take the ball from the 2-yard line. That's worth 1 point. You can take it from one attempt from the 5-yard line. That's worth 2 points. You can take one attempt from the 10-yard line. That's worth 3 points. Touchdown still the same. They got a thing with their kickoffs where they separate the players so they're not quite as close together. Not only is it better for safety, kickoff returns were almost 40% longer in the XFL than the NFL. Good body kick there from Parisian last season. Good left hook from Josh Parisian. I gave the last round of Parisian, by the way, 19-19 through 2. Good 1-2 there from Pogues. I like Pogues' performance tonight. Oh, and there's an eye poke. There was an eye poke from Parisian.
Ow! My eye! Ow! Ow! Ow!
Low cross. Hey, what's going on? Theron Nelson in the house. Jake versus Mike would be good. You're saying for me to fight Jake Paul? Oh, no, Jake Paul would send me into another universe, man. Have a 19-19 as well. Nice. Oh, man. Pogues needing a minute here. Oh, that was a groin shot. I thought it was a... I thought it was an eye gouge.
Ow! Ow! My balls! Ow! Ow! My balls!
So over a minute now. Wow, Parisian really caught him. All right, that's going to kill the time clock. But 4:20, they started back at 4:20. Nice right hand there from Josh Parisian. And a good left from Josh, who's really been rallying after losing that first round. Good straight right there from Pogues, though. Parisian on the attack. Lands a good left hand and a front kick to the body. That 266 pounds Josh is carrying, it does not seem to be hurting his cardio here in this round. Good right hand from Parisian. He actually said, I remember seeing now, he actually said we would see him weaponize that cardio today. So that's interesting. Good takedown there from Pogues. Some of these big guys have good cardio. I'd like to think I have pretty good cardio. And, I'm up in that heavyweight division. So Pogues here, that's his 5th takedown of the night, though, on 8 attempts. And he moves to half mount. Watch for those sharp elbows of Pogues to start raining down on Parisian here. Just back from San Pedro, policing. Nice boat. Oh, I seen that boat you posted. I meant to say something there. Working on ceramic nano coating. Oh, sweet. Doesn't want to take too long. Parisian is tired. I think he is too. Nanotech is rad, says Robert. All right, 19 up in the chat. Don't forget to hit that like button. Good right hand there from Pogues. Hit that share button as we still have 2 more fights after this. Co-main event coming up next. And then I got $100 on that main between Erin Blanchfield and Jessica Andrade. The wife doesn't know I have $100 yet, so I should be more quiet. She doesn't know I bet on that fight. 2:20 left here in the third. So go Erin Blanchfield. So I'm not sleeping on the couch tonight. Wow, Josh Parisian looks fucking exhausted. So much for weaponizing cardio. Oh, big right, standing right elbow there from Pogues. Parisian goes for a spinning back fist. Pogues ducks under, goes for another takedown, not able to get it. Both of these guys are really tired. Let's be real here. Parisian might be more exhausted, but they're both mouth open. I mean, these are two big dudes that put it all on the line. Over 500 pounds between these guys. Good knee to the body from Pogues. Spinning back fist attempt for Parisian, misses. How do you have this round so far, Robert? I think Pogues is probably winning this round just based on the takedowns, probably the difference. Good jab there from Pogues. Parisian filling his eye after that, wiping his eye, but he was not poked. If anything, that was maybe a knuckle in the eye. Another good left hand there from Pogues. Right uppercut from Parisian. 1:10 left in the third. Parisian looks ready to make a last-minute rally here. We'll see if he has the cardio to do it. Another left hand from Pogues backing up. And Parisian just leaning on Pogues. I think he's like, dude, I'm going to take a little rest here before we go. So why don't you take a rest too? And Pogues does. Good left hand there from Pogues. And he shoots for a takedown. Parisian stops it. Oh, another one of those standing right elbows from Pogues. But look at that. The right hand left uppercut from Parisian. These guys are ready to go for the last 30 seconds. Let's go. 30, 29, 28. Good body kick from Parisian. Nice right hand from Pogues. And now it's Parisian shooting for the takedown. And he's got Pogues off balance. He's got him down to one knee. Let's see if he can do some damage. 15 seconds left here in this third round. And Parisian laying some left hands. 3 left hands here on the ground. This is a big takedown for Parisian. Lands a big hammer fist and a left hook. And Pogues able to get back to his feet before the end of the round. But man, close fight. Roberts is 29-28 Parisian. I think Parisian probably pulled it off there. I don't know. Pogues landed some good shots there too. I don't want to be skewed by what Parisian did in, like that last 30 seconds, but close fight. Really close fight. The Big Ben fight last night, or is that the next BKFC? J-Dig, Big Ben is fighting on April 29th, and that's a huge card. I don't care if they're doing a UFC or what they're doing that night. We'll be covering it because Big Ben Rothwell's fighting that night. Platinum Mike Perry's fighting that night. There's one more big name on that card, and let me look it up and get it for you. Because now I can't remember who it was. Oh, they're only showing through the March 26th card on here. I'm not sure why. I thought it was April 29th. Chad Money Mendez, fighting on that card as well. It is April 29th. All right, here is the decision.
29-28, all for your winner by
Oh, unanimous.
The Stormtrooper,
Jamal Pogues. That was a really close fight. It was whoever won that third round, and that was a really close third round. So can't argue with the decision. Frank called it for Pogues too. He called it split, but it's unanimous.
I heard that you might have broke your hand. Which hand?
Fun but hard works this there.
My right hand's broken. Broke with the overhand right into the second round, but had to push it through.
Oh, and Jamal is saying he broke his right hand. You can tell he's really wincing. That's a 3-fight win streak for him, though.
Family members that are here, that you're
moving to
fighting
10-3.
for. To watch you, your mother who's here hasn't seen you fight since that Contender Series fight, the first one in 2019. What does that mean to you to perform and get that UFC debut win in front of your parents?
It's a great feeling. Obviously I wanted that finish, but mom and dad, when I made this move to Vegas, this is what it's for. So I think it's paying off.
I think it's paying off coming in here, getting that debut done. Now listen, the speed of your punches was on point, and now knowing that you had busted your hand in that fight, you had to rely heavily on the clinch and the wrestling. You were able to get the punch to the ground quite often, but it seemed difficult to hold him there. How strong was he, and how much harder was it to control him once you got to the mat?
Well, yeah, some big shots tonight from both guys. But co-main event coming up next. Mendez looked real good in his BKFC debut. He looked really good, and dude, he looked like he robbed a steroid truck, though. I don't know what that guy's taking, and I don't want to know. Chad Mendez looks like an animal in BKFC.
You look good doing it, man. Yeah, you timed those takedowns perfectly. Was that the game plan?
That score surprised me, said Frank. I was a little surprised it was unanimous.
You know that the takedowns would be there because you timed them nicely. You waited for the big shots and came under beautifully.
John Wood always says the same thing. Whatever you want to do, I'm going to adjust on the fly. He said, I got good wrestling, good jiu-jitsu, good stand-up, so he's always going to adjust on the fly. We're going to go back to the gym, and we definitely got to work on a few things.
Well, you're going to work on a few things, and you're a UFC fighter officially, my friend, with a W inside the octagon.
One last thing. Victorville, California, with everything in my heart, I'm going to try to bring you guys a world championship title. I'm going to thank everybody.
Oh, was that Jamal Pogues' UFC debut? I didn't even realize that. Apparently that was his debut.
You know what? Thank you guys for everything, man. And
He'd fought in Dana White's Contender Series, but that was his official UFC debut. So, congrats Jamal Pogues on winning his UFC debut against a tough heavyweight in Josh Parisian. So, good stuff here. And, a new heavyweight with a particular set of skills to add to that division. Next week, Nikita Krylov and Ryan Spann, light heavyweight. That's the main event. Prelims start at 1 p.m. Pacific, 4 p.m. Start time for the main card, so same time as this week. Jordan Wright, 12-4, warming up in the back. 10th highest knockout rate among active UFC fighters. Wow. That is impressive. And Zach Pogues, former Houston Texans fullback, he is 6-1, warming up there in the back. And this is why you really gotta pay attention when you're reading articles or reading, especially like tweets and stuff. Because I know I read somewhere that both of these guys were coming into this co-main event on 3-fight losing streaks. Well, that's impossible. Because one of the guys is 6-1. Zach Pogues is 6-1. I know that name sounds very familiar. Zach Pogues, I think we've seen him. I think he's an Ultimate Fighter dude, right? I think he was runner-up in the Ultimate Fighter finale, and I believe he got knocked out by Kamaru Usman's brother. The heavyweight Usman. I can't think of his name, but if anyone remembers, am I remembering that correctly? I think that is what I remember. God, you watch so many fights, and some of the facts stick, and I feel like some of the facts just fall right out of my brain. Probably a good thing I've only had one shot of whiskey. Mendez got a hold of Canelo's talkie guy. Yeah, he did. Mendez was obviously juiced. Mendez is on his psoriasis cream again. Yeah. Oh, he really tried to sell that, too. He had me going, too, for a minute, that it was this skin condition. It's like, yeah, the UFC doesn't suspend you for 2 fucking years for having acne. Mendez looked like a tank. Damn it. Mendez, I can't type on my phone. I got the first 2 of a 4-legger. It's the first fights I've been on in 2 months, I think. Nice. I think someone is buzzed. Muhammad Usman. Thank you, Robert. Says you are correct. I don't even bother correcting my goose. Ha. Although Jordan Wright is on a crazy losing streak of 3, this fight's always exciting. Is moving. Always class. I'm hoping this is not to get them to W. I got Jordan on my parlays, PR. Well, good luck. Now I'm going for Jordan Wright, PR, because I want to see you win money. Y'all know by now how to read Drunken Rob text. Yes, we do. If they don't, I can translate, Robert. All right, I'm going to take a quick restroom break, guys, and I'll be right back. Hey, baby. Oh, 2 more fights. I was going to say 1 more fight. I'm done. 2 more fights and I'm done. Well, I just did the main card, so probably about 3 hours. I just did the main card, so probably about 3 hours. I'm too old to do the prelims every week now. I'm just not as sharp. It's so long. 3 hours is a good time. We don't have to have leftovers tonight if you wanted to do something else. Oh, okay. What's that? Okay. Oh man, I just took 1 shot of whiskey because I put $10 for a shot of whiskey. I took 1 shot of that whiskey. It's good, but it's been a long time since I did a shot. A little bit. All right, guys, 18 up in the chat. If you haven't yet, make sure and hit that like and share button. What I meant to say is Jordan's going up a weight class, so I hope that helps him. The autocorrect is drunk. Autocorrect's always drunk, right? Did you program our autocorrects, Robert? I got Jordan by first round submission. Like become an expert at deciphering my penmanship. Yep. I only have 1 drink per day, but it's a very good one. Hey, that's a good thing, PBR. I think that's a good limit. I don't limit myself to 1 drink a day, but I don't have a drink every day. That's the thing. But I generally limit myself to 2. If I'm doing a stream, I might get a little crazy every once in a while, but I definitely try not to pass 2. And usually those 2 are light beers. All right, Zach Paga. Former Houston Texans fullback, 2 wins by knockout. Ultimate Fighter 30 heavyweight finalist. If I remember right, this guy is an absolute stud. On my birthday, I have 2. Nice. You ever notice Kamaru Usman? Looks like a Bobo from Double Dragon. Same head and body. No, I haven't. That's hilarious, though. I unfortunately can't drink. Alcohol triggers my vertigo. Oh, sorry. I can have a beer or 2, but no liquor. Oh, that sucks, PR. Well, as long as you can partake in the herb. All right, it's San Antonio, Texas, Jordan Wright making his way to the octagon. I kind of have this feeling. I'm sorry, I know I said I was rooting for you on your bet, and I am. I didn't lie. But I kind of have a feeling Jordan Wright's being escorted to his execution here against Zach Pogues. Can hear Mike say so far, I've had a shot. Oh, did you hear me talking to my wife? Yeah, I was just talking about dinner, and I told her I was thinking probably leftovers, which we don't do a lot of leftovers. We usually make something new every night. But like I said, we got a lot of pretty good backlog of ribs and steak from the last couple nights. So I think we'll reheat those. I don't reheat it in the fucking microwave. Don't get me twisted. I'll throw it back in the oven. Sometimes I'll throw it back on the grill. I think that's why most people hate leftovers, is because you ruin it by throwing it in the fucking microwave. Jordan Wright, 11 first-round finishes, 100% finish rate, 7 knockouts and 5 submissions, 5th shortest average fight time among active UFC fighters with 3:22. So somebody's going out tonight, guys. I'm pretty sure. He's a 2.5 to 1 dog, says Frank. Nice. Don't drink beer except in summer after I mow my yard. Have a nice cold beer. Nice. All right, Zach Pogues, 3 years older at 34. Both men 6'2". This in the light heavyweight division. Jordan Wright has a 1-inch reach advantage at 77 inches. Felt my life decreased by 10 years, but man, it was delicious. Ah. Oh, my wife made the best chicken and waffles, with an ice cream scoop on top and cinnamon bacon. That sounds delicious, man. All right, out of the blue corner, he is a -280 favorite out of Denver, Colorado. 6 wins against just 1 loss. The Ultimate Fighter Season 30 heavyweight finalist, Zach Pogues. And out of the red corner, a +235 underdog out of Los Angeles, California. 12 wins against 4 losses and 1 no contest, Jordan Wright. Wow, yeah, 12-4 on a 3-fight losing streak. Jordan Wright really needs a win here. Threw microwave out once I got an air warmer. Smart man, King James. Yeah, microwaves just fucking ruin food. I'm not saying I never use it if I'm in a crunch like in the morning or something. And if I do something, it's like those microwave breakfast sandwiches. I do have one that I really like. I'll wrap it in a wet paper towel, and that keeps it from drying out. But yeah, microwaves are mostly bullshit. Good exchange of left hands to start the first round. Oh, big right hand from Pogues. And Zach Pogues shooting in for the takedown right away. Good defense so far here from Jordan Wright. Good knee to the body from Zach. And here's the thing with Zach Pogues. He's going to come in aggressive, but Jordan Wright is definitely the most dangerous in that first round. Especially those first couple of minutes. And Zach just clinching right up against the fence. 4:20 left in the first here. Big knee to the body from Zach. Wright's got that tie clinch, though. Pogues got to be careful, and Pogues drops a level. Good wrist control there from Jordan Wright. A good knee to the body from Jordan. Jordan Wright, I mean, yeah, he's lost 3 in a row. The guy's got a pretty high fight IQ. Like I say, he's really dangerous in that first minute. He does slow down a lot after that. Good elbow in the clinch there from Zach. And Jordan Wright looks like he's looking to his corner for some advice here. Zach leaning on his weight in here up against the fence. Oh, nice elbow there from Zach. And Wright's complaining about Zach leading with his head. And a little headbutt might have caused a cut on the bridge of the nose of Jordan Wright. Zach landing a couple knees to the body up against the fence. Jordan landing one of his own. But it's Zach in the dominant position as far as the judges here. A couple of good right hooks in the clinch there for Jordan. Zach answers the left of his own, and another left there for Zach. Oh, nice short elbow for Zach. And that was kind of one of those little upward elbows. I like those. Those are much more rare. Elbow. Nice knee to the inside of the thighs from Jordan. Oh, big knees to the body. They exchange knees to the body. 2 for Jordan, 1 for Zach. And Jordan just holding on to that right arm of Zach for dear life. Lands 2 knees to the body himself. This Jordan. And another. Almost a 3-1 underdog. Jordan Wright. He's making a pretty good first round here. Sorry, like I said, been a long time since I've taken a shot. I'm struggling a little with my vocabulary. Good exchange of knees to the body there. And knee to the inside of the thigh there from Zach. Left hook upstairs. Couple of left hooks. And Jordan Wright, he's smiling, but he needs to escape. Oh, there's a groin shot from Zach.
Ow! Ow! My balls!
Restop the groin. Restop the groin. Restop
Yeah,
the
that,
groin.
no doubt about that
Restop
when he
the
got
groin.
him right under the cup. Try air fryer for leftovers, especially pizza, right? Oh, yeah. Came up with chicken and waffles. Jazz singers finishing late at night, early morning, making a combo of dinner and breakfast. Oh, that's an awesome stat, PBR. That's one of those awesome facts. I have to remember that one. That makes a lot of sense, though, because, man, when you talk about a cool time, think about being in back in the 30s, hanging out at all these jazz clubs and stuff. That had to have been a really fun time. 20s, 30s, 40s. Good knee to the body there from Jordan. And you would just drink yourself under the table and, listen to music till 3 o'clock in the morning. Good knee to the body there from Jordan. Oh, another good knee from Jordan. What an elbow from Zach. Big left elbow across the forehead. That just sliced. Put a big slice right in between his eyes, bleeding down onto the bridge. Oh, my God. He is leaking like a sieve right now. Wow. That was a really sharp elbow from Zach Pogues. Drunk high people make the worst things. Oh, drunks come up with most convenient inventions, says King James. I like that. Answers black people, PPR. Throw out my dishwasher once I met my wife. Oh, that's horrible, J-Dag. I don't use it, your poor wife. I don't use it unless I have a sandwich to nuke real quick and run out the door. Oh, another big elbow there from Zach Pogues. And man, Jordan Wright's face is a mess right now. And a big knee to the body there from Zach Pogues. And another and a big right hand. And they break. That's the end of the round. Huge round for Zach Pogues. And Jordan Wright's face is a disaster right now. James, such as the one night stand. Yes, King James, such as the one night stand. Oh, that's great. So do high people as well, says Robert. Get drunk high people make the worst things. Oh, that's hilarious, PBR. I'm making peanut butter and whatever cereal I have on deck sandwiches. Cinnamon Toast Crunch, Cocoa Pebbles. Last night I bought Fruity Pebbles marshmallows on a peanut butter sandwich. Robert, you need to get some nutrition, dude. I'm worried about you. You're eating like a 6-year-old. Smoking and drinking like a college kid, eating like a 6-year-old. Oh, man. Never thought about putting cereal in my peanut butter sandwich. And no offense, Robert, I probably won't start tonight. Although I'm not much of a jelly guy either. They're sweet every once in a while. But if I do, it's butter and jam on toast. Peanut butter sandwich, I'm just generally a straight peanut butter guy. That's my most common breakfast. One slice of bread and a shit ton of peanut butter. Sometimes I give a little piece of it to the dog, and that's on my way. Good left hand there from Zach. Oh, big overhand right from Zach Pogues. Oh, head kick Jordan Wright. Don't forget how dangerous Jordan Wright is, and he lands a big right hook also as Zach comes in for a takedown attempt. Losing weight, so if it ain't broke, don't fix it, right? I play cornet, trumpet, so love jazz. Nice. You get along well with my daughter, PBR. My daughter, Rebecca, she youngest. She plays the saxophone, the trombone, the guitar. She plays a shit ton of instruments, but her specialty is the oboe. Nice knee to the body there from Jordan. Oh, and a takedown attempt from Jordan. He almost had it, but he gets a right hook to the dome from Zach for his efforts. This is a good co-main event. Especially after that shitty fight before it. Head kick from Pogues. Mostly missed there, though. Right, it's huffing and puffing already. Hell yeah, he is playing jazz, doing heroin the good old days. Ha! Jordan over with the headbutt and the low blow. Yep. Oh yeah, bacon's the best. What's up, Adam from Allen's? I like that, Robert. Midnight go-to, because I don't eat sweets all day. Ah. I hear ya. This dude like the eighth wonder of the world that you still alive, right? Sounds like a great life to me. Congrats, Rob. That's right, Rob. Fried egg sandwich. Oh, that sounds good. Then cook it with like a grilled cheese. It's an art to keep the yolk from cooking. Jade Egg Solo, I'm kidding. She really uses our dishwasher just mainly for storage. Guessing it's a Hispanic thing. Most females in her family are that way. Nice. I want to try cereal and a sandwich. Sad. Dude, I'm not going to lie. I'm definitely going to try that now, though. Okay, I did lie and say I wasn't going to, but now that I think about it, I'm definitely trying that, Robert. Oh, good knee to the body from Wright, but 4 elbows in a row to the dome of Jordan Wright from Zach Pogues. And somehow his corner had just gotten that slice on his forehead to stop bleeding, and Zach Pogues doing his best to bust it wide back open. Nice little right uppercut on the inside from Zach. Good knee to the body from Jordan. Spinning elbow attempt from Zach misses. Wright shooting for the, or Pogues shooting for the takedown now. And Jordan Wright just trying to stay busy, just kind of landing a bunch of little tiny shots to Zach's head there. That's probably more annoying than anything. And a couple of knees to the thighs there from Zach. Found jelly and biscuit ice cream at Walmart. Vanilla ice cream. Biscuit chunks and jelly. It's not bad. Imagine if I was able to work out how much weight I'd lose. Oh, for sure, man. Zach hurting him. I thought, Dean, but I mean, Jordan seems like he's right there, man. He's definitely slicing him open, but Jordan, he's ready to go. Make a breakfast martini with orange marmalade jelly in it. So good. That sounds good, man. Zach is playing with his food. It could be. Jordan's had his moments, but yeah, I think Zach's about to go to a 2-0 lead here. Every day off should start with a martini. Yep. PBR, the next thing comes out of my mouth, better say hello. My name is PBR and I'm an alcoholic. Haha. Still awake, impressed. All right, and they break back to the center of the cage. 25 seconds left in the second. Good side kick to the body there from Wright. And Zach Pogues comes in, bowling in for a double leg attempt. But it's Wright that lands a big elbow to the head. And, three big right elbows from Zach Pogues. An overhand right lands for Wright. But through 2018, Zach Pogues and Jordan Wright, he walks off holding his hands up at the end of each round like you won the round. It's like, dude, if you do that every time you lose a round, nobody's ever going to believe you. Well, my name is Rob, but I'm an alcoholic. I got one step down admitting I have a problem. I had Zach in the third round for knockout, says Dean. Did you make a bet on third round knockout? Because that's looking pretty good if you did. I'd be a little nervous, but a lot excited if I bet Zach in third round for a knockout. All right, XFL tomorrow, 5 p.m. Pacific, the Seattle Dragons taking on the DC Defenders. I think that's the one we're going to go with. All right, Jordan Wright, first third round in 18 fights. It's the first time he's ever went to the third round. 12-4 with 1 no contest. That's only 17 fights, so I don't know. Oh, okay, this is the 18th here. Damn, I'm a cheap date. One shot, and I can't keep track of stats. Oh, big left hook and a right hand from Jordan Wright in his first ever third round. Good way to start it. Good left hand there for Zach. And Wright answers with one of his own. You know, in my opinion, it's kind of hard to judge yet really how good a guy is when he's only had 7 fights like Zach and he lost his last one. Good left hand there from Pogues. Good left hand to the body from Zach. Right hook to the body from Jordan. He's definitely winning the first 2 rounds of this fight, though. Just not a huge body of work to judge from. Oh, big body kick there from Zach. Head kick Jordan Wright. Beautiful head kick there from Jordan. If Jordan comes back with a third round knockout, I mean, he's going to go crazy. Good straight right there from Jordan. Nice right from Pogues. I was going to say this crowd would go crazy, but here at the Apex, you still only got like a couple hundred people. Oh, a huge right hand from Pogues, and he floors Jordan Wright. Jordan back up, but he eats another left hand. Another big left from Zach Pogues. And Jordan still smiling, but he was hurt. Good front kick to the body from Wright. And the outside leg kick from Zach lands a left hook upstairs. 3 minutes left in the third round. Good right hand from Zach. I like the way Zach's using these feints in this round too. I think they're effective. Good body kick from Wright. I'm not sure if Zach's getting tired or if he's just picking his shots more, but that was a good left hand from Pogues. Good body kick from Jordan Wright. I want another good body kick, but Zach's going to come inside. He gets the clinch. He's going to go for another takedown here. He's got the left underhook. Now he loses it. Jordan's staying busy in the clinch with these little shots, but I think Pogues did a lot more with those 2 knees to the body. And Wright lands one of his own. Oh, nice left elbow there from Zach Pogues. He landed about 15 right elbows in this fight. I think that was the first left elbow from standing. Oh, big knee to the body there from Jordan. Clinch control time, 8 minutes, 27 seconds for Zach Pogues. That just tells me we've spent a lot of this fight in the clinch. Good knee to the body from Pogues. They break free. They're in the center of the cage. A left hand from Zach. 135 left in this fight. Good low leg kick there from Wright. But if you're Jordan Wright, you got to think you need a finish here. Oh, and they exchange left hands. 120 left. Oh, big right hand from Zach Pogues. Can he get the finish? Overhand right from Zach. Jordan still smiling, still looking, and lands a left hook of his own. 1 minute left in the third of this co-main event. Good left hand there from Pogues, but a great right uppercut from Jordan Wright. He throws a spinning heel kick, comes up short. 45 seconds left in the third. Good counter right hand there for Jordan. And the body kick. And Jordan Wright looks like he has more gas going down the stretch than Zach does, even though this is his first ever third round. Big right hand there from Jordan. 25 seconds left in the third. Good left hand from Wright. Well, he's definitely got a great shot at winning this round, does Jordan Wright. 15 seconds left, though. I think he probably needs a finish. He better hurry up. And Pogues catches a body kick. Oh, lands a big right hook before the bell to Zach Pogues. And that's going to be it. Jordan may have won that third round. That was definitely the closest round. The first two rounds easily go to Zach. So I'd say 29-28 Zach Pogues, but I have no issues with the 30-27. Going home tonight, making a grilled mac and cheese sandwich. I've never put mac and cheese in a sandwich. Made one of those before, J-Dig, bomb. Just trying to copy Panera Bread. Nice. All right, 21 up in the chat. Don't forget to hit that like button. I love this crowd because it doesn't matter what the fights are, it seems like, for the fight nights. It's usually about somewhere in between 20 and 30 of you guys by the time the main card comes. So, of course, it would be great to have a bigger crowd, but yeah, like I said, it really doesn't matter who the fighters are. Everybody's here for the most part. Same here, Robert, like a bread bowl. Oh, you guys are making me fucking hungry. I had lost about 30 pounds, though, and I gained 10 of it back here recently, so I do have to watch the junk food. Commentary is good. Well, thank you, Dean. New sub. What's up, DM? Thank you. All right, Zach the Ripper Pogues with the unanimous decision.
Congratulations, a successful UFC debut.
Love me some clam chowder and bread bowl. Nice. Robert's 30-27 Pogues.
You know, it feels amazing. Just get on the board, and I'll start racking them up.
And listen, you talked to us in the fighter meetings that you were playing.
Gotta feel good to get a big win, even though I felt like, you know, he maybe could have shown a little bit more.
That's something that you
After your first loss, if you're Zach Pogues, it's gotta feel good to get back in the winner's circle.
Now I'm just trying to learn how to punch.
Well, your punching and your boxing looked great tonight as well. And it seemed like
And that's 4 losses in a row for Jordan Wright. I mean, even though, you know, he put on another game performance, you gotta wonder, you know, how much rope Jordan Wright has left with the UFC.
We gotta change the game plan, but we're a professional team. We can make changes on the fly.
you talked about the NFL background, the football background, and coming in here.
Be live next week for the Tommy Fury fight. I will be, DM. Yes, just realized I've been spelling his name wrong. I've just been waiting for DraftKings to give me some odds on that fight. Because I'm about ready to print out the deed to my house and bet it on Jake Paul. Because I think Tommy Fury is... I don't want to insult anybody if they're a Tommy Fury fan, but just say I don't think he's a great professional boxer. Alistair Overeem there with Zach Pogues in the corner there. Alistair looking good.
Lot to be excited about for a new light heavyweight prospect. As we continue to celebrate 30 years of changing the game, without a doubt, one of the biggest moments in
True has been saying and spelling his name wrong, Robert. Oh, Pogues? All right, guys. Main event up next. This one I would think certainly for a title shot. Valentina Shevchenko. What are the odds of Tommy Fury pulling out? If anybody's made those odds, they gotta be pretty high. Cause that dude, he really likes to pull out. All right, just a second. I was trying to remember who Valentina Shevchenko is fighting next. Should have just asked Robert. He's like a Wikipedia of Alexa Grasso. That's right. Okay, so the winner of Valentina Shevchenko and Alexa Grasso, is probably the winner of this fight is most likely going to face the winner of that fight. What do you got in the main event? I got Blanchfield. I got Erin Blanchfield. I actually put $100 on her. Tommy Fury, better Love Island personality than a boxer. RV Erin by sub, 3rd round. Nice. Jessica Andrade knockouts, says Robert. Didn't pull out a Molly May. Robert's just 3rd round. No one has beaten the Russian fighters. Grab her asshole across. Oh my goodness, Robert. Oh, that's hilarious. By the way, did anybody watch Brave FC today? If you did, don't spoil the results for me because I'm going to watch it later. But I've really been getting into that organization. They're getting a lot of the good Russian fighters. That's why I mentioned that. They come out of Bahrain MMA organization. But in the last year, since these Russian fighters are not able to get visas to a lot of places, Brave FC is getting like a lot of the best fighters over there. They're putting on some really great cards. The last card before that one, 9 fights, 9 finishes. So it was a lot of fun. Dina School says she won't lose. No one has fought them yet. They are unique. Yeah, they're kind of starting to figure out some of that Dagestani style. I think Alex Hernandez really... I think a lot of people are going to kind of follow his game plan against Islam Makhachev this last week. That's one of the things I've said since I first started watching Khabib. I'm like, why is no one pressuring these guys to defend the takedown? Yes, we know their takedowns are incredibly hard to stop, but it's like, God, at least make them, at least make them work for it. At least make them think about the takedown. Strike with them. Give them one more thing to think about. Yeah, you're probably not going to beat them in the wrestling, but, if they have to at least think about the takedown, maybe you can keep it standing a bit longer. Hell yeah, I'm starting to get in BKFC. I'm starting to get interested in. Dude, that was an incredible card last night, DM. I love that card. You think Islam cheated with the IV against Volk? I have no idea, man. I have zero info on that. I know what the accusations and stuff are, but besides that, yeah, I really couldn't comment. I know he had, I believe it was 14 less hours than normal to rehydrate, and I know he's got a tough weight cut. Outside of that, I don't know. Yeah, they are trained to beat them. Oh, they definitely are. We've certainly had a Russian invasion, though, I call it, in the last, 3 to 5 years. Starting with Khabib Nurmagomedov, and then everybody just came behind him. Erin Blanchfield making her way to the ring from New York, New York. She is the 10th ranked women's flyweight in the world.
By the time she was 12, she knew she wanted to be in the UFC. And after turning pro at 18, it was a quick rise up the ranks.
All right, PBR, you said you knew about the Dictators. Do you remember the song New York, New York? From their one spin-off album, Manitoba's Wild Kingdom. That's a deep cut. UFC should give exemptions for IV. So they used to allow IV to a certain milliliter. Two problems with the IVs. So one thing is they were having a hard time tracking how many milliliters the IV was. And I think you run into some HIPAA laws and some different things there with that. So they were just literally asking fighters, how many milliliters of IV did you take? So they're like, okay, if say 35 milliliters is the limit, they're going to say, oh yeah, I took under that. Whatever the limit is, they're just like, oh yeah, I took under that. BJ Penn, he was sick before a fight and went into the hospital and ended up having to have an IV. And they didn't ask him. I don't believe. That's the way it sounds anyways. They're just like, hey, you need an IV? You're fucking dehydrated. They gave him an IV. The UFC asked him, hey, did you have an IV? And, what was it? And, how many milliliters or whatever? And, he was honest with them. And he actually got suspended, I believe, for that. If he would have just lied about it, if he would have just said, hey, I didn't have an IV, or hey, yeah, I had an IV, but it was under, what's allowed, they wouldn't have asked the second question. They really didn't have much of an ability to find out what it was he took. But since he was honest about it, he ended up getting the suspension. So that's the first reason of IV. The other reason for IVs is, I guess there's there's certain drugs that are given intravenously, and I don't know why that's, I don't know why that's a bigger thing than other drugs. I don't know if it makes it harder to track because it's for the IV, or just maybe because it's the night before, they're able to get it into their system so much quicker. Intravenously, I would imagine that is, that is certainly the case. But yeah, so those are the two reasons that they don't allow IVs. I kind of feel like they should too, though, as long as it don't exceed so many milligrams. I'll be more impressed with the Russian fighters if they actually fought 20 pounds close to their weight. 250-pound ogres are coming down to 255. Like, give me a break. It's PR, yeah. Yeah, Fedor, says Dean, as long as it didn't exceed so many milligrams. DM says legal to use 100 milliliter, often in the USA and other countries. Under a doctor in Australia, it's not allowed. His manager said you're allowed to use 300 milliliters. Off it, which is lies, and why he deleted it. What? DM, what do you mean deleted it? Did he post it somewhere? Dean says saline drip. I imagine it's up to the Australian Commission. You would think so, King James. Australia doesn't allow sweatsuits or sauna weight cutting either, but I guarantee Volk and every fighter did that, so they make exemption for that rule. I would imagine. Give me a fucking break. Can't pick and choose what rules to enforce. Whole album New York, New York is good. Plus the title track of same name is my fave. Wow, you know your music, PBR. Agreed. Even if he was in the USA, if Islam took 300 milliliters off IV, it's not allowed. He posted a tweet about it. His manager, Ali. Oh, was that what it was? I heard that Ali had posted something, and people were going off about it. All right. Jessica Andrade, 8 years older at 31. Erin's the 5th youngest female on the UFC roster, 23. Erin's 2.5 inches taller at 5'4". She'll have a 4-inch reach advantage at 66 inches. All right, it's been a while since I laid a bet down, guys. I'm a little nervous for this one. I got Erin $100 on Erin Blanchfield, but I also know Jessica Andrade is an animal. We didn't tweet about it, saying how wrong he was. Oh, Australia doesn't allow Finnish people. Just kidding. Oh, jeez. All right, Herb Dean, the referee for this one. All right, guys, it is the main event of the evening. 5 rounds in the women's flyweight division from Las Vegas, Nevada via Seattle, Washington. Let's get it on. Out of the blue corner, she is a plus 100 underdog out of Elmwood Park, New Jersey. 10 wins against just 1 defeat. Presenting the number 10th ranked women's flyweight fighter, Erin Blanchfield. And out of the red corner, wow, she looks focused. A minus 120 favorite out of Niterói, Brazil, 13-3. As a UFC favorite, 24 wins against 9 defeats. Presenting the number 3 ranked women's flyweight fighter in the world, Jessica Andrade. Yeah, he posted it, not sure where, but Hooker was talking about it. Yes, he was. Yes, my money's on Erin too. Nice. Erin Blanchfield, 2nd round submission is what I want to go with, but my heart is telling me no, says J Dick. I would just go straight up if you're going to bet on it. It's too unpredictable, man. Dan Hooker is pissed because his pussy hurts and he didn't even get paid for it. Oh, Jesus, King James. Oh, man. All right, main event is here. Fight fans and friends, let's go. Good outside leg kick from Andrade, and they exchange right hands early. Good inside leg kick from Erin. And I don't think Erin wants to strike with Andrade much early. They both land flurries there. Oh, good right hand from Blanchfield. And the inside leg kick. It's a big risk to strike with Andrade, though. Good left hook and right hand from Blanchfield. And a good one, too, from Blanchfield, who appears to be the faster fighter. Oh, and now Blanchfield gets the clinch. 4:20 left in the first. Pushing Andrade up against the fence. As I mentioned, if you were watching earlier, I believe Erin Blanchfield is the best wrestler in the women's flyweight division. And that includes Valentina Shevchenko. Oh, big moment there. Jessica Andrade able to break free of the clinch. Good jab from Blanchfield. And the inside leg kick from Erin. Andrade has just got that bomb power you got to be scared about the whole time. Good low leg kick from Andrade. Good straight left there from Jessica. And Erin lands one of her own. Good combination body head from Andrade. Good jab, Blanchfield. Blanchfield digs deep. That time low for the double leg, but good defense again from Andrade. Remember, Blanchfield was able to take Miranda Maverick down 7 times, and Miranda's a stud wrestler. Good straight right from Andrade. But Jessica Andrade, of course, former world champion. Famously slammed Rose Namajunas on her neck and knocked her out. Good left hand there from Erin. Every time Andrade throws a big shot, I wince. Good right hand. A good 1-2 from Blanchfield. Another right hand right on the chin from Blanchfield. But a right hook gets through for Jessica. Oh, what do we got here? Billy Hughes with the $10 super chat. I should have erased that after that first shot hit me so hard, but too late now. Thank you, Billy Hughes. Oh, nice flurry there from Andrade. Why do I continue to do this to myself? Why? At least it's almost the end of the night. Good left hand there from Blanchfield. Thank you, Billy. All right, once again, Woodford Reserve Distillers Select Kentucky Straight Bourbon. Valentine's gift from the wife. Cheers. I'm too old to be taking shots. Tell you that right now. Oh, 2 big right hooks for Andrade. Good 1-2 there from Blanchfield. Thank you, Billy, for placing that $100 bet for me on Blanchfield. Wasn't able to make it to the casino recently. Big right uppercut and a left hook from Andrade. Good 1-2 from Blanchfield. So far, Andrade has been able to keep this standing, though. So I'm surprised Blanchfield has done as well as she has in the stand-up game. Big right hook there from Andrade, though. Right hook, left hand from Jessica. Good elbow in the clinch from Blanchfield, but she's got to get this to the ground. .35 seconds left in the first. Nice right hand on the chin from Blanchfield. Good right hook back from Andrade. Erin coming inside again. Got the right underhook. That was very close. Look at the takedown defense from Jessica Andrade. Goes for a takedown attempt of her own. Throws the hip in there for a judo throw. Damn you, Billy. Thank you, but damn you. Tits are bigger than hers, Robert. Oh, jeez. Keep it up, MMA Mike, and I'll make you drink a beer from Tour Shoe. And a right hand at the bell for Erin Blanchfield. Close first round. At the end of it, Blanchfield might have landed more strikes. She seems faster. But if I'm being honest, I got to think Andrade's shots do more damage. So I got to give the first round to Andrade. 10-9 Jessica Andrade. Really, it's really starting to make me worry for my money, though, that Blanchfield's not able to get Andrade to the ground. And Jessica Andrade's cardio is, I mean, it's insane. I don't know if I ever remember her getting tired. And remember Andrade, she just fought, what, 3 weeks ago? I don't remember who Blanchfield's original opponent was now. But I know Andrade was not the original opponent, and then she took this fight on somewhat late notice. She got a pretty good notice, I think. March 4th, there you go, UFC 285, John Jones, Cyril Gahn. Good outside leg kick from Jessica Andrade to start the second. And a right hand from Andrade. And a good inside leg kick from Jessica. This is really a step up in competition for Erin Blanchfield. Good 1-2 from Blanchfield. Straight right lands for Jessica. Oh, good left hand from Blanchfield. I just have a hard time seeing Blanchfield hurting Andrade on the feet. Good right hand from Erin. And Erin's got a great fight IQ. I mean, especially for 23 years old. Said her wrestling is great, but to think that she's going to outstrike Andrade, probably dreaming. Good left hand there from Blanchfield, but a good jab and a right hook from Jessica, and the inside leg kick from Andrade. Good body kick from Erin. Oh, and Jessica slips a bit, and there it is. That's all it took. Erin Blanchfield gets a little Ochigari inside, little judo throw, immediately moves to side control, and now actually Jessica Andrade is in Blanchfield's world. And Blanchfield's got the back! She's got a choke in! And that's it! Jessica Andrade is out! Give me my fucking money! Ha ha! Erin Blanchfield shocks the world! I said it here, Erin Blanchfield, this is the future of women's fighting. Erin Blanchfield will be the women's flyweight champion. You heard it here. Put that strap around the waist. Erin Blanchfield will take on the winner of Valentina Shevchenko and Alexa Grasso. And I don't know if she'll win it there, but she will get that strap eventually. Erin Blanchfield is the future of women's MMA. And it's just that little slip from Andrade. Erin gets a little Ochigari, immediately moves to side control. Andrade's trying to get up quick. And Erin, she didn't even get the hooks in, but she gets that choke we talked about. This is the choke, guys. If you want to do it on your friends, hopefully on your enemies, you take your arm here. This is a choke I learned in judo. You go under the chin here. You take the second arm, like you're flipping somebody off. And you take the crease of your elbow there. You take it there, and you go back behind the head. And then you hook it in, and you sink that in. You don't even have to be under the neck. Most likely that person's going to go out very, very quickly. It's a really dangerous choke. Don't fuck around with it, to be honest with your friends. Don't just like walk around cinching on people like that, because you will put them out, and you'll put them out quickly. Oh shit, I forgot my verdict picks. Oh fuck. I haven't bet on the fight. I felt like I was forgetting something this week. I forgot to do my verdict picks. I can't remember what I won. It was right around even odds. So it was right around $100, like 90 some bucks. Oh shit, and Wyatt even texted me. Wyatt Matheson, I don't know if he's in here, but 2 hours ago he texted me. Got to make some picks for verdict, brother. Oh shit, he tried to tell me. All right, $94. So I wagered 100, won another 94, $194. Sounded quick. Did Andrade even fight it? I think she was fighting the hooks, and she didn't expect Erin to put the choke in. When you're under the chin like that, especially with that choke, you don't have much time to fight it before you're out.
How's the cardio going to be for these 5 rounds? You said, I don't think it's going to be an issue.
Well, let me post that on our Twitter so you get to see it and other people get to see it.
I got that clinch, and I could just feel that inside there.
King James. I'm sure we're going to get several replays here.
But in the first rounds, I was just talking to your coaches too. What impresses most is how you handled yourself on the feet. I mean, you weren't afraid of those boxing exchanges whatsoever. You delivered back, landed.
Yeah, I could not believe she was striking with Andrade. That was scaring the shit out of me.
I mean, I know she was a good striker. I know she wasn't going to want to go to the ground with me, so.
Oh, I gotta rewind that now. I hit the wrong button. But like I said, yeah, we'll get this up on the Twitter. Seattle Mike on Twitter. And I'll post the link here in a moment. Jessica Andrade, Erin Blanchfield. Blanchfield gets the takedown. A little Ochigari judo throw on the inside. Gets the choke under. Look, she doesn't even have the hooks on. And she is under that quickly. Erin Blanchfield knocking off the former champion, the number 3 ranked women's flyweight. And Erin Blanchfield, I believe that's a title shot for her. Coming off a big victory against Miranda Maverick. I think she gets the winner of Valentina Shevchenko versus Alexa Grasso. Erin Blanchfield is the future of women's fighting. Get your hand underneath, slap your own cheek, your defense on the choke. Yep, good bet, Steen. Thank you. Yep, great fight. She is not getting through Valentina's PR. Yeah, that was the main event, King James. I know you guys like to watch the prelims. I like to watch them as well. I gotta tell you guys, I've been doing this for 6 years now. I'm 44. The 6-7 hour streams are getting hard to get through. So most of these fight nights are going to be limited to the main card. I feel like I'm best in that 3 hour gap. 3 hours, I feel like I'm really solid. When I get those 6 hour streams, I feel like I get really tired and I'm just not at my best. So, sorry, most fight nights, and if there's a great card in the prelims, we'll probably start them like an hour early or something. But it'll be mostly main cards from here on out. Did a fight get dropped late from this card? No, I don't think so. It was a five fight main card. 2 hours, 42 minutes, so almost 3 hours in. Thought she would get smoked. She has something for Valentina. Oh, I think she does. Everyone looks good until they have to fight Valentina. Yeah, I'm not saying she's going to get through Valentina Shevchenko the first time, but I am saying Erin Blanchfield will be the women's flyweight division champion. And if that never happens, I guess you can throw it in my face, but I'm pretty confident in that. All right, guys, I'm going to try to get downstairs, get some dinner. Somehow I forgot to eat today, so I'm kind of hungry. And it's almost 7 o'clock. And I woke up at 2:30 this morning for work. I did end up taking like a 3-hour nap, though, because that didn't get a lot of sleep last night after BKFC Knucklemania 3, which was fucking amazing, by the way. Next Friday, we'll do BKFC. Again, Alan Belcher fighting for the BKFC Heavyweight Championship. That should be a good card. Tomorrow, though, the debut of XFL, on Fights of Friends. We'll have an XFL companion. And the main reason for that, guys, is I don't think a lot of people are doing it. And if XFL gets big, let's be on the ground floor. I want to grow this channel, and I think, I'm hoping that there's some opportunity there. Valentina talks like she's close to retiring. How old is Shevchenko? I think she's 34. Yeah, she's 34. She'll be 35 March 7th. She's 23-3. Of course, 2 of those losses were to Amanda Nunes, and that last loss in 2017 was a split decision. A lot of people felt like she won that fight. Split decision in her last fight against Taylor Santos too, and a lot of people thought that Taylor Santos won that fight. I would not be surprised if she beats Alexa Grasso, which I think she will. I think she's really going to fight to move up for one last shot at Amanda Nunes, and I think the UFC might give it to her this time. Later, PBR said something about having babies and wanting to be free from mommy stuff. Oh, I hadn't heard that, King James, but I mean, after you're so dominant for so long, I mean, this is a big challenge for a lot of people. And if you're beating everyone and you feel like you're no longer challenged, or you feel like, you don't want to get up for these new fighters all the time. It's so tough. Everybody wants to knock your head off. They just have to get you once. You got to be perfect every night. It's a huge, a huge pressure to be in champion. And there's been several champions that after they've lost the belt, they've talked about how relieved they were. Rose Namajunas was one of them. Talked about she was relieved to not have the pressure. I know there's been several others that don't come to mind at the moment. But, hey guys, thanks for tuning in for another night. I know there weren't the biggest names on this fight night, but the Fights of Friends community still showed up, still, peaked about 25 viewers. So I appreciate that. It wasn't a whole lot different than most of the other fight nights. And I think it was a great win. I'm happy because I cashed. As always, I love you. I respect you. And I'll see your fine asses next time. Actually, tomorrow. I'll see your fine asses tomorrow for XFL.